Hello everyone and welcome to Star Wars on High. Thank you for stopping by. We are just a couple days away from the finale of Andor Season 1, and I wanted to talk about what we could expect from this episode because a lot of us are about to be blown away. Now, I obviously have not seen the finale, but some of the events that happened in the previous episode had me wondering what could happen next. Let's start with the man the show is named after, Cassian Andor. He's finally out of the prison and has to figure out his next move, but now that he's learned that Marva is dead, Cassian is about to become a more dangerous man than he was before. Most characters don't go all out in these situations because of the repercussions it may have on those around them. Sure, Cassian has a lot of friends back on Aldhani, but his mother is the main one that everyone knows about, including the local security force and now the Empire. Cassian now has full authority to be as dangerous as he wants with the Empire, and we will probably start seeing the real fight pick up quickly. The same could be said for Luthen. He had the best scene in episode 11, at least in my opinion, and he surprised me with how dangerous he actually is. I know he has a facade to keep up all the time, but I really was not expecting him to have expert flying skills and to be able to take on a Cantwell-class arrestor cruiser with ease. But now that his funds from Mon Mothma have stopped, it looks like the early stages of the rebellion are going to start falling into place a lot faster than expected, which looking at it now makes a lot of sense because Season 2 will see time gaps of a couple years between each 3-episode arc. We're going to be speeding up to Rogue One pretty quickly, and I know that these are only two pieces of the complex puzzle that is Andor, and there's going to be so much more in store during the 54-minute finale. I have heard nothing but good things from those who have seen it early, and I want to emphasize what I said at the beginning of the video when I said a lot of us are going to be blown away and not all of us are going to be blown away. So the title of this video may be misleading, I'm sorry about that, but I wanted to bring up this tweet from Eckhart's Ladder where he said, "Disney sent out press screeners for Andor without any sort of embargo. I won't spoil anything, obviously, and I'm never one to say this, but do not temper your expectations for the finale. It's phenomenal. I will say no more." Which at first had me extremely excited. I for one am in love with the show. I think it's one of the greatest pieces of Star Wars media ever made, but there are still people who disagree with me and say that Andor is terrible, it's boring, etc, etc. To which Eckhart also covered by replying to his initial tweet with, "Actually, I'll say one more thing. If you didn't like the show until now, which I think is fair, this won't change it. If you have, you'll love it." And this makes the most sense to me because if you watch all 11 episodes and you aren't impressed, I doubt this one episode is going to alter your opinion too much. But I also think that we as a community need to just let the people that don't like Andor be, but that's a whole different discussion for a whole different video. But what are your thoughts on the upcoming finale? Are you excited to see it, or has Andor not been able to sell you? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments below. As always, thank you to everyone who stuck around to this point in the video, and we hope to see you again very soon.